Hello, I'm Michael Greco, and this is your tech news today for January 5th, 2014. Topping today's tech news, putting Windows on Android on the same PC doesn't solve anyone's problems. The Dual OS project is a classic. More is more. Move from PC OEMs. CES begins in just a few short days, but rumors about what we will be seeing there are ready for swing. It's a fair bet that the usual suspects will show up: phone, tablet, PC, and maybe even a Linux powered gun or two. But the thing that stick out usually end up being the favorites of the year. These are often technologies that are cool in theory, but fail to light the world on fire in practice. And netbooks, 3D TVs, and the first run of Android tablets, all members of this group, and so far babbles like 4K TVs and smart watches look like way higher to the throne. One such upcoming favorite according to the Verge, is an Intel-backed interactive that combines Windows 8.1 and Android on the same device rather than combined rather than combine an Android tablet with a Windows PC like Zeus's Transformer book Trio. These computers will seamlessly run Android apps within a Windows environment. Probably by way via virtualized virtual layer. I can't pronounce that word, sorry. Virtualized layer like blue stakes. This idea is in no way new, though the report suggests that a larger push is imminent for the one tablet of these things. Please check out TSL247.tv for all your tech news, videos, live streaming is brand new and only has been out since January 1st. Please check it out at tsl247.tv. Thank you. TO promises an entire strength workout with a pocket-sized gadget. These sensors like Fitbit, jawbone up, a Nike shoe band, also passive. All they do is keep track of in your body's movements. The TAO wellness TAO, by contrast, will be like a tiny gym in your pocket. Excuse me. Instead of merely tracking your activities, it also encourages you engages you in specific exercises which you do by squeezing it. TAO Wellness will be launching at the TAO at CES 2014 in a few days, and will be a funded campaign for it. That it may not sound like much, but squeezing a small object engages your muscles by forcing them to oppose each other without actually moving. Which is known as a mirage exercise. Is a key feature of many fitness regimes including plies with a pressure sensor inside and the ability to interact with iOS and Android apps. The TAO should be able to coach you through a wide variety of workouts. Of course, it will also be tracking those workouts as you go. Ancient intense extensive flower found in amber fossil OSU researchers name it. Remember the flick Jurassic Park and how scientists were able to make dino DNA from dino blood found in a mosquito which was fossilized in amber. Something similar happened when Oregon State University researchers looked into a 100 million year old fossil which was mined in the Hunger Valley of Myanmar. And the researchers were astonished when they discovered how well preserved a set of 18 tiny flowers were fixed in the amber. A professor at the OSU college said, "It's so complete. The preservation is so beautiful. It's almost like they fell in there last week. They look like they're still growing, he said too. A newspaper or TV show. Next story. Say goodnight to turning off the lights. From washing machines to TVs and sound systems to allowing homeowners of the future could control everything via voice and through a single smartphone app. Samsung has claimed on Monday at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. The company will be unveiling a system that it believes will change the way customers, consumers operate dramatic appliances by saying goodnight to their TV remote controls. The TV will be turned off and lights dimmed. The company said built-in cameras will also allow the users to monitor their homes from anywhere around the world. The South Korean giant wants to link its range of products to a single interface. Like I said before, I like these home automation clocks, but they have to be in a single app and or single interfacing app. With washing machines, TVs, printers, computers, and a range of devices that rely increasingly on the web, all accessible in one place. Users will be able to say that they're going out to implement predetermined settings, such as turning all the lights off and turning down the heat. The Samsung's smart home brand will be launched at CES and will initially focus on TVs, home appliances, and smartphones. It will also be compatible with rival manufacturer and rival products. The company said as it seeks to build a platform for a range of devices. Seagate has faster, new style, a mobile app, and higher capacity to its backup plus portable drives. Seagate will announce at CES 2014 a couple of days from now, a new 2 terabyte backup plus slim drive that's slimmer than the previous model and the all new backup plus fast. The first a USB RAID 0 portable drive that offers 4 terabytes of storage space and significantly increased performance. Is here at CES 2014. The first 4 terabyte portable bus powered USB 3.0 portable drive. It's the backup plus fast that Seagate will be showing off at CES 2014. The new drive is the latest in the backup plus family. Excuse me. That came out a year and a half ago. It shares almost exactly the same dimensions as that of a typical backup drive, with one exception. It is about twice the thickness. This is because on the inside it comes with two terabyte internal hard drives that are blended together in a RAID 0 configuration. This translates into a single volume of 4 terabytes and is much faster speed. Seagate says the backup plus fast, capital FAST, can deliver up to 220 megabytes per second of data transfer speed, rivaling that of even fastest Thunderbolt drives. why Microsoft has got it right with the Windows Start screen. When Windows 8 introduced the start screen at the expense of the start menu. It certainly made the natives restless. It's bigger, brighter, bolder, much more personal, and much more controversial. We wrote in our Windows 8 review. And you only need to take a glance down at the comments underneath that article to see some of the anger directed at Microsoft. Where was the hallowed start button? Why had the desktop been deemed to apps status? How does this new fangled start screen work? From the Facebook news feed to iOS big changes always generate a certain amount of opposing opposition opinions. For many, it felt as if Microsoft was frosting over an unwanted tablet interface onto its loyal user base. Those who were already happy with the traditional start menu, taskbar, and desktop. I've only used Windows 8.1 now for 2 weeks. It's on my reading laptop that I have in front of me. I'm reading off of now, but I do like the feel of the brand new interface. Like, it's very cool and well done for Windows 8.1 users. I guess there are programs out there to change and or get back the start menu on Windows 8 and 8.1. I personally like the Windows 8.1, and I never thought I would end up saying that. In any fashion. It's very cool. I like the live tiles. It pops up at you. They pop up at you. Clicking them is awesome too. Very cool operating system, Microsoft. I'm sorry to those who don't like Windows 8, and 8.1, but I personally now like it 60% because I haven't really explored the interface. That's the Windows 8.1 Windows 8 operating system yet, but it's a 2 thumbs up from me. Next news story. Yahoo says some ads on its European sites spread malware, malicious software. Some advertisements on Yahoo Inc.'s European website last week spread a malicious software. Yahoo said today, Sunday, potentially infecting thousands of users. On Friday, Fox IT a Netherlands-based computer security firm wrote in a blog post that attackers had inserted a malicious ad served by as.yahoo.com. In a statement on Sunday, a Yahoo spokesman said on Friday, January 3rd, 2014, on a European site we served some advertisements that didn't meet all editorial guidelines. Specifically, they spread malware, malicious software. Yahoo said it promptly removed the bad ads that users of Macintosh computers and mobile devices were not affected. Malware is software used to disrupt a computer's operations, gather sensitive information, or gain access to private computer systems. Fox IT estimated that on Friday, the malware was being delivered to approximately 300,000 users per hour. Leading to about 27,000 infections per hour. The countries with the most affected users Ramaya, 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 Brian and friends. It's unclear which specific group is behind this attack, but the attackers are clearly financially motivated and seem to offer services to other actors. Fox IT wrote in the January 3rd blog post on their website. Evernote to focus on fixing bugs after complaints. Evernote has promised to focus on trickling stability problems rather than adding new features after complaints about its record-keeping app. Founder Phil Libin acknowledged that the release of an app for Apple's iOS 7 had proved particularly frustrating after bugs had this pointedly hit longer term customers. Next story. Let's see the latest Wi-Fi storage device aims to fuel your mobile entertainment. If you're familiar with mobile Wi-Fi storage devices such as the Wireless Plus from Seagate, you will feel right at home with Lacey's. First of its own to few. Despite the competitively new squat completely new design look. The few shares the same mobile apps and almost exactly the same features as the Wireless Plus. In fact, the devices, the device marks the first product calibration between two companies since Seagate acquired Lacey back in 2012. Wireless storage expansion for mobile devices. Like most mobile storage devices, the few basically expands the generally limited storage space of your mobile device, such as a tablet or a smartphone. It comes with a built-in Wi-Fi network and a battery while mobile devices up to five of them at a time connect to this Wi-Fi network can then use the few included 1 terabyte of internal storage space as their own. The device is designed to work with a Seagate Media mobile app that's available for iOS, Android, and Amazon Kindle Fire. That is something to look at right there. Very cool thing. My website, tsl247.tv, is 24/7 tech news published by me, Michael Greco. Next news story at CES 2014. Belkin Best Big on Wemo. And many of us expect home automation to take a step forward at CES 2014 this year. And Belkin didn't disappoint, announcing a new slate of Wemo devices that promise to make the smart home even smaller, with new LED light bulbs, and integrate multi-function and make your device, and even a connected slow cooker. Wemo is looking less and less like a niche offering, and more like a legitimate full-fledged home network. Very awesome. I want a Wemo, really. They're so cool, I think. Anyways, thank you for watching. This is your tech news for today, January 5th, 2013. Thank you for watching.